It's time for the show. It's time, doubles. It's time for the show. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the one, the only, the indelible one.
DBL Nick's in the house.
Oh, you were supposed to wait until I said we call him the indelible one.
Oh, I thought didn't you say indelible?
I don't know. I wanted to repeat it.
Okay.
Can we do it again?
Okay.
The one, the only, the indelible one.
DBL Nick's in the house.
You jumped in too fast. I was going to say DBL Nicks. The one, the only, DBL Nicks, the indelible one.
In the house.
Also known as
The Rainmaker.
Yeah. With a PhD in Bangernomics.
From Big Bang University, also known as Big Bang College. BBC.
That's right. And I got my degree from Bang U University. BBU. Yeah, baby. And of course, it's not a show unless you have a bushy-tailed, stonk queen, Serengeti specialist like we do. The one, the only, DBL Moms.
Hey!
All righty. It's a showtime now. Good morning, Daddy. Good morning. Peace and blessings to you as well. All right, folks, listen. This is just a show. It's not financial or stock advice. We're not stock or financial advisors. It's just a show.
Hey!
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, baby. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, could you do what this young man says, please?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring. Please share. You don't have to. But if you did, it would be mighty kind of you. Also, we're on X, a.k.a. Twitter, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And we're on Twitch as well, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And we're also on TikTok. At DBL Nicks
At
with
DBL
the
Nicks.
at DBL Nicks with the screen name Coach Nick Money. Yeah, that's what's going on. All right. So let's get right into the situation, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
So we're looking at VSEE, which we called last night in our Discord. Come on, you know, this is getting redundant that we keep calling bangers days before they run. Right? I'm getting tired of being right. I'm getting tired of winning.
Yes.
And winning. And winning. Oh, did I say winning?
Yes.
I'm getting tired of it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right, so VSEE came out with news yesterday and after hours. Here's the story. VSEE came out with news. They're a telehealth company, and they partnered up. Good morning, Jimmy. They partnered up with a robotic AI company. And what they do is they're planning on creating these robots, you know?
Beep boop robot.
Danger, Will Robinson type of robots.
Oh.
And these robots are basically going to take care of folks that are remotely being taken care of by the telehealth company VSEE.
Ooh.
So it had all the keywords, AI, you know? AI, robots, you know? All those keywords. And it had a low float. It's only 5.5 million shares. So far this morning, it's got almost 9 million volume. It ran 204% this morning, folks. 204%. Of course, we did a video for all of the Indelible Pride community on YouTube.
Yay.
Make sure you check it out. It was a due diligence video on VSEE. And, of course, we gave it to our Discord early. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be streaming on social media for the next...
We're going to be streaming on social media?
Streaming, whatever you want to call it. We're doing it on social media, okay? We're doing it. All right? And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be streaming in our Discord where we get into the nitty-gritty and start discussing how we actually trade these stocks, the tools that we use, how we enter the stocks, how we exit the stocks, what we look for, the whole ball of wax, and a little bit less joking, a little bit more serious, but still intense and packed full with information. So we're going to invite y'all to join us in the Discord. There's a link in the description to sign up for a 5-day trial for the Discord.
Yay.
So you can watch the live stream and get these bangers early. early, like early, like we called VSEE in the Discord at around 4 o'clock yesterday Eastern Standard Time, before it ran in after hours, and before it ran today 204%.
4%.
That was even before we did the video on YouTube. Even before that, right? So the link's in the description, all right? And I would recommend, Mr. Babs, what's up? I would recommend you take advantage of the 5-day trial for $1.
$1.
Come check out the live stream and get the picks early. Because the early bird, forget about the damn worm, the early bird gets the cashola, baby. The big bucks. Oh, my God. My name is Coach Nick Money now, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So what else do we have today? We had MKDW. Let's take a look at the tickers right now. Let's just like peruse the tickers. So MKDW is a D-SPAC. It was originally CETU, and now it is a D-SPAC. I think it has something to do with electronic cars, something or other, blah, 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 blah. It pumped and went up 164% in pre-market, and of course we called it before the run, and then it dumped and it went under VWAP, and it was trending downward, and it finally broke the trend. It finally broke VWAP, but now it's under VWAP, so we'll keep an eye on you. But a game, what have you done for me lately? You ran 164% and then you dumped, and now you're trying to recover. So when you get your act together, we'll chat with you. Now another stock that pumped and dumped, but we called it before the pump, and it ran up 163%, was OSTX. And you could see that OSTX pumped, and then it dumped. But this one didn't recover like MKDW is trying to recover. This particular ticker had no particular news per se, none other than it was an IPO that downsized. Yeah, it was an IPO that downsized, blah, blah, blah. Float heavy. 20 million. I don't like that. Volume 356,000, and that's probably one of the reasons why it's not too strong right now. Okay, we also called another bagger, doubles, bagger after bagger after bagger. Bang, bang, boom, boom. Firepower. Firepower. What?
You just made.
I don't know. I don't watch WWE.
That goes banger after banger after banger, and you just said bagger after bagger after bagger.
I don't know. I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know. But anywho, ADGM went up 144% on absolutely no news whatsoever. ADGM on no news whatsoever. Adagio Medical Holding. Volume 129,000. We don't have the float. But right now it's up only 10%. It did a round trip because it had no volume. So, you know, I wrote something to the folks in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read it to y'all because I think it's important. It's important. Let me find it. Let me find what I wrote this morning. What did I say? What did I say? Come on, I gotta find it. My goodness. Where are you? Okay, this is to the general Discord. These are for the folks that didn't sign up for the private stuff. The private stuff is fire. It's fire, doubles. All right, I wrote this. Here it is. All right. No, where is it? Right over here. I said, the market is pumping and dumping a lot of tickers today. Here's the chart for VSEE, which ran, let's put that up. VSEE. All right? So here's the story. VSEE, which ran up 204% pre-market. We called it last night for the private premium Discord members. There are a lot of opportunities, but if you fall in love with a stock, with a story, you'll probably become a bag holder. I get in and I get out. I do not hold long. Then I look for the next setup. My trades are 20 seconds to 3 minutes long. If you do not know how to see the next setup, we have learning resources in higher premium tiers. Here's where you can also get a 5-day trial to our Discord stock picks service for only $1 if you can't afford the higher tier. Then at the very least, you should be showing up to my free live streams on the premium Discord channel every day. that I go live. It's almost every single day. All right? And I go live almost every single morning at 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the private Discord. So, the link's in the description. Your decision. Your decision. Now, let's take a look at this. Look at this. You could have made a lot of mullah. Right over here. Okay? But it also tanked. So, if you decide that you want to keep holding, you know, you playing gambling. You gambling. Folks, you gambling. I like to get in and out. That's me. I'm not giving you advice. I'm not telling you what to do because I'm not a stock advisor. I'm just a schmexy fellow. But me, I like to get in when the momentum is hot and get out before it drops. Get in when it's hot and get out when it drops. That's what I like to do. And right now, you got a double top even on this ticker, and this ticker had that sweet news. You know, you could fall in love with it. Oh my God, the news is so good. Oh my God, they're going to do a contract with robots. Oh my God, R2D2. And then what? And then what? It tanks. Look. And then it runs back up. Oh, and it tanks. Oh. Now, quite frankly, I think it's still got steam in the engine. Or is it gas in the tank? I don't know. Or electricity in the electric cell of the electric car. It's got all of that. That's what I think it's got. But I don't know for sure. Right now, the price action is below VWAP. Let's zoom in on VSEE. Let's get the graffiti pencil out. Folks, this is VWAPA. And the price action currently is below VWAPA. I want to see it get above VWAPA, and we know that there's significant resistance at $7.40. You know who's congregating over there? The same folks that wear the Speedos and block the roadway on those funky bicycles on A1A. Yes, the shorties. The shorts with their Speedos. I like to call them the Banana Republic because they look like, well, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. And it looks disgusting on A1A too. They look weird, yo. For real. Weird. I'm just saying. Anywho, all right? The shorts are congregating over here. You got a double top. It pulled back once. It pulled back twice. Now, if volume comes in, a lot of volume, you got a squeezy nice and easy. But if no volume comes in, you got a double top. That's a bear pattern doubles. And there's a bear in the woods? I don't know, because I don't hang out in the woods. But I know a bear pattern when I see one. And this here is a bear pattern unless it can break this 740 level with a lot of volume and pump up, baby. So, we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on you, VSEE. You ran 204% this morning. I like that. But what have you done for me lately? Let's go to TBIO because we got some folks that want to know about TBIO. TBIO, who wanted to know about it? Mr. Babs. Mr. Babs wants to know about TBIO. Let's go, baby. All right, so TBIO had broken an uptrend, came down, formed the cup and handle, flushed down, and now is forming another cup and handle, but it doesn't have a lot of volume. It needs volume, see? And there's a lot of top tails. We don't like them top tails, doubles. We want some bottom tails, So let's get some specifics on TBIO. It's currently up 26%. It's Telesis Bio Inc. That's the name of the company. And they had some beneficial insider purchases on July 26th. No recent news. What I like about it is the float is 617,000 shares. It's a micro float. I like micro floats. The float is your supply. The volume is your demand. Like I like to say, vitamin V. Volume. And a little bit of D on the side. Don't hurt nobody. I don't judge because it's the demand. So volume and demand, they're kind of like interrelated. You know what I mean? Like that. All right. So here's what we got going on. Let's go back to the videotape. Like this. We got potentially a cup and handle, maybe, or it's potentially a double top right over here and over here. It does not have enough volume. It needs volume, I tell you. If we go to the 1 minute, you can see what I'm talking about. Look, see? When you see stuff like this is barcoding, and this volume is basically being provided, most likely to not, by the market makers who are providing liquidity. All right, so TBIO, you need volume. We'll check you out maybe a little later. We'll check you out a little bit later. There's other tickers we're going to look at. Let's go to the videotape. Let's go to, did I talk about the D-SPAC? Did I talk about MKDW? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Yep. We talked about that one already. You know which one I want to look at? I want to go back to VSEE again. Let's go back to it because it's curling. It's curling, folks. It's curling. And potentially it may have formed a baby double bottom, okay? But you got a lot of resistance. And right over here, that's 740. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles.
5 minute.
You missed it, doubles. One more time. Let's go to the 5-minute.
5 minute.
We're going to the 5-minute, folks, okay? And we're looking at the 5-minute. And we can see this terrible top tail over here forming a head. And you got some top tails and potentially... On the 1 minute, you probably got double tops over here. So that was the flush. It's trying to recover. And it does have news. And I'm sure there's going to be profit taking, but I suspect that's going to be later in the day.
Yes.
Okay? I'm just saying. I'm talking out loud right now. So maybe, if volume comes in, maybe we could have one of these little joints over here where we got a little situation over here where we got potentially a descending wedge. A descending wedge would be a bull reversal pattern.
Yes.
It would need volume to validate it. So basically your support would be this lower part of the wedge, and the resistance area would be the upper part of the wedge. It already broke that, but now you have resistance areas at 657. You got resistance areas right over here at around 684. And, of course, at $7. If it breaks $7, the next major challenge and the major big challenge is $7.40. $7.40. That is an area where the shorts are hanging out. And if volume comes in, they could be caught off guard, and you could have a squeeze. But if there is no volume, remember, the prevailing pattern is certainly a double top, which is a bearish pattern. So it needs volume. Let's see what happens. We're going to keep it on the side chart. It's got a nice enough story. It's got nice enough story that folks can read the story. You know, they open up the storybook and they're like, oh my God, it's telehealth. Oh my goodness, they're partnering up. They're partnering up with a robot company. AI. But it needs volume, baby. All right? The story without volume, it's not that interesting. It's kind of like coffee without milk, if you like milk in your coffee. Me, personally, it depends on the type of coffee. Me, I like the espresso ice, baby. Ooh, I'm going to have some, yeah. All right. What else we got? Mr. Babs wants us to look at XCUR. XCUR. Let's get rid of some of these old drawings. We got some old drawings over here. Let's clear it up. All right, so what do we got going on over here? Let's zoom in. This is the 5-minute doubles.
5 minute.
You got a very similar situation over here. It's very similar. You got potentially a top over here and a top over here. Okay? And potentially, if you got volume, you would potentially have a situation where the stock could push upward. Let's take a look at what's going on. This is a sub-dollar stock, going to be a lot more risque because it's under $1. Currently up 45%. 45%. Float, very similar to the float of VSEE. 5.1 million. Okay. Volume on this ticker about 10 million, a little bit more than VSEE. We're looking for some news, and there was an 8K filed on August 1, which was yesterday, regarding a 13 or 15D. So that's kind of indicative of an insider purchase per se. Good morning, Jay Little. Good morning. Right, so it could potentially be something, but right now it's pulling back. It's pulling back, and it's forming another double top right over here as we get closer. Now, this one would not be as valid as the overall double top that is right here. So it needs volume. It is above VWAP, so that's good. And it's definitely a little side chart action, little side chart. But right now, it's not schmexy enough, doubles. It's just not yet. Not yet, doubles. Not yet. It's gotta get schmexy, yo. Yeah, and I just don't see it yet. Not yet. All right, but we're gonna put it on a side chart. In fact, I'm gonna put it on a side chart right now. XCUR. Oh, I already have it on a side chart. There you go. Already have it on a side chart. So we're going to keep an eye on you, XCUR, but not yet. Not yet. No. Peter popped up earlier in the morning, and then it kind of fizzled away, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and check out Peter. Hey, Peter, how you doing? How you doing, Peter? Peter. And it's like a meh. You know what I mean? Meh. I mean, it's breaking that downtrend, so we could get a graffiti pencil over here. A little graffiti pencil. There's no news on this ticker. No news on PETA. None whatsoever. It did break a downtrend, but it's got a long way to go. You got the 200 EMA over here. So let's go hit the graffiti pencil over here. You got significant resistance at $4.30. And then, of course, VWAPA, $4.83. Another significant resistance area right there. I like the float. 805,000 shares. But there's not a lot of volume. And there's the rub, and my little bushy-tailed queen. God bless you. I anoint you with holy water. Now stop sneezing on me because you're diseasing me, girl. Get me a napkin. She sneezed all over me. Put the chancleta away, mama, please. I'm only joking. Careful. I'm delicate. All right. So that's the story. That's what I'm seeing so far. So we talked about AKAN. Let's talk about AKAN. 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 All right. So this tickaroo did a little pumpy and a little fizzle. And right now, it looks like it's got this little consolidation thing going on. I mean, I guess theoretically, if I get my graffiti pencil out, you could say that maybe it's getting ready to form a pennant over here and a pennant over there. Maybe we got a pennant going on. It's like, it's bouncing back and forth. But right now, the key level that's of specific interest would be around $1.98, which is the VWAPA. The VWAPA is resistance right now because the price action is below 198. We need to see the price action break through. The lower part of the wedge, the lower part of the pennant would be support doubles. The upper part of the pennant is resistance doubles. And what we'd like to see is volume come in and it break this area and then go up this way like that. Let's go and get that pencil out. Boom. We want to see it break through this resistance area and go out. That's the game plan. If it can do that, that would be lovely. But right now, we are looking at very low volume. This last candle right here on the 5-minute only has 3,500 shares exchanging hands. That's not a lot. If we go to the 1 minute, it is even more obvious that the ticker is barcoding, which is an indication of lack of volume. Yeah, lack of volume and barcoding equals liquidity coming from hedge fund market, not hedge funds, market makers. Market makers, I tell you. So there's not enough volume in this ticker. So right now, yeah, you ran up earlier in the morning, AKAN. Let's go back to the 5-minute. But what have you done for me lately, folks? What have you done for me lately? Again, I don't see no news. It is a low floater. I like that. 760,000 shares. It had a lot of volume earlier in the morning. 7.32 million shares. There was some insider buying on July 25th. But right now, there's no volume. So you're not schmexy enough for me. You're just not. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, and not sorry. It's you, not me, AS. And S, let's take a look at the videotape. It popped off a little bit. What's going on? This is now up 10%, $1.63. Float low, 2.6 million. Volume, not that high, 655,000 shares. But it looks like it might have news. Doubles, does it have news? Oh my goodness, oh my gracious. It has 8:30 news. Let's read it. Okay, ASNS. New orders for cyber-hardened network solutions for 2 major German utility providers. That's the news. Okay. We now have 706,000 shares exchanging hands. All right, we will keep an eye on this ticker. It's not really performing too strongly yet. It does have news. It does have a low float. The volume is coming in. But we got a lot of top tails, folks, and you know how I feel about terrible top
We
tails.
don't like top tails.
No.
We like the bottom tails.
It's all about the bottom tails. It's all about the bottom tails. And if you got a double bottom, it's for me. I want your double bottom. Oh, that didn't sound right. But it sounded so bad that it's so good. Double bottoms for me. Yeah. Look at these double wicks over here. No. Oh no, put it away, Mama. I'm talking about the stonks, Mama. Come on, you know I would never. Come on now. All right, so on the 1 minute it looks really, really disgusting. So ASNS. No. Let's go to TBIO. I don't know if I spoke about TBIO. Do I have it on my side chart? Side chart. It's trending upward on low volume. I did talk about this ticker. I know it's trending up on low volume. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles. We're going to go check out the 5 minute. That's right. This was the ticker that had formed the cup and handle. The cup and handle. But it does not have, this is the 15 minute. There's the 5 minute right there. It formed the cup and handle. It is trending upward. It doesn't have a lot of volume yet, folks. It does not have a lot of volume. You could see it specifically on the 1 minute. It is sparsely traded at this juncture. It's currently up 33%. Float is super low at 617,000. I really like that, but it only has 186,000 volume. It needs vitamin V, baby. Yeah. Vitamin V. Okay, we got Nan Daddy that wants to talk about PMEC. Let's go to the videotape. PMEC. All right. Let's get to the 5 minute chart on this ticker. All right, so let's clear out some of the previous drawings. This was a ticker that ran a couple of days ago. So right now, you had a situation where you had a downtrend over here, and it broke the downtrend. And if I get my other graffiti pencil out right around here, where are you? I tell you, right over here.
Where are you?
Right there. It is currently consolidating in a channel. Channel time. It is channeling now after breaking a downtrend. That's good because it's no longer trending downward, and it's attempting to curl. But if we go to the 1 minute doubles, we see that there's not a lot of volume. If we zoom in, you can see that this too is barcoding. So it needs volume. Doubles, it needs volume.
Yes.
It needs volume. And if we go to the 5 minute, we want to see it come in with volume, and we want to see it do something like this. Like that. Okay? But it needs volume. It doesn't have enough volume right now. So, it is not schmexy yet. We are hoping that you have volume and become schmexy. DBL Moms, what's going on? Is there any ticker that I should be looking at? Bushy Tail Serengeti Specialist. What's the story? Am I going to go back to VSEE? Maybe I will. Let's see what's going on with this. What's going on here? So we thought that maybe there might be the possibility of a descending wedge, but it looks like it's failing, and it looks like it is still a prevailing double top. So we'll get rid of the particular descending wedge, because right now, so far, it's not seeming to do that. It's seeming to be respecting the double top and pulling back. And you know what? It went up a lot. So, of course, there's going to be profit taking. That's no surprise. The question is, do the shorts actually push this all the way down, because it has reached a key level of resistance where shorts would typically pull it down? That's the question. Or do they act too soon and volume comes back in, and you have a situation where there's a squeeze? Right now, on the 5 minute, this candle has very little volume at 55,000 shares. If we go to the 1 minute, we take a look at the 1 minute, and this candle right over here has only, what does it got? 800 shares, something like that. No good, no bueno. No volume, no moolah. No money, no honey, baby. No volume, no honey. It's all interconnected, doubles. All of it's interconnected. I'm just saying. It's like 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, like that. All right, so we got a double top. It could potentially flush. That would really stink. It would really stink. We're hoping that that's not the case. We're hoping that volume comes in and we get a squeezy nice and easy, but we got to see the price really burst through 740. That is the sticking point for this tickaroo. All right, so back to the 5 minute. Check it out. Double top. All right. Let's go take a look at BJDX. How about BJDX? BJDX. Let's go take a look at it. All right. So it broke a downtrend. Very nice. Very nice. It's currently trending upward. Very nice. Very nice. Very low volume. It's currently up about 26%. It's a 63-cent stonk. Yay. The float is low, yo. I'm like low, like 357,000 shares. It's a micro mini skirt float. Folks, if you're enjoying the stream, would you consider sharing the stream?
Because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring, and of course, if the stream gets bigger, we could create more content for you, like the video that we did yesterday for VSEE before it ran 204% today. Like the video that we did on Thursday for WINT before it ran on Friday well over 200%. Like the video that we did for the other ticker. I don't remember what other ticker it was, but it was on Monday. Oh, it was IN. I don't want to brag about it, but it was a video on IMNN. And we did that video on Saturday, and of course the ticker went up over 200%. I don't want to brag or nothing, you know. But who does that, Doubles? Who does that?
We do.
We do. We do that. None of that 10% garbage, you see. Throw that garbage out. Oh, look, I got a ticker for you. It went up 10% after falling 50%. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yo, you're upsetting me. I got to have my espresso. I'm upset right now. I'm upset. Hold on, people. Get me my red M&M's, Doubles. I don't want the purple ones. I want the red ones.
Why would?
I want the red ones. And make sure I have bouquets, too. I need bouquets.
M&M's taste the same.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want the green ones, actually.
Why? They taste the same.
Because green is better.
Okay,
I like green.
better.
Green is good. Green is good.
Now
It's all about the Benjis, baby.
Yeah.
Dollar bill, y'all.
He likes
Dollar bill,
everything
y'all.
green.
Yo, can you do a beat? Do a beat, bro. Dollar bill, y'all. 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 It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Let's keep looking. We're on the Serengeti, folks.
Jay, look, did we respond to Jay? Oh, let's check.
What? Oh, we got people who want to know about more things.
Mr. Babs asked about XCUR. Did we do that?
We did XCUR.
Yeah.
Nandaddy said I shared it to someone who doesn't even know nothing about stonks.
Yay.
I don't know what he's talking about. What is he talking about?
I think he means that he shared the stream.
Oh, did you?
I think so.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's cool. I like that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. What can we look at? Let's find a different stonk. See if there's something else that might be percolating. You know, percolating to get ready to circulate. How about here's a low float stock. Ready? MBRX. Not really moving right now, but it's a low floater. MBRX. Downtrend. Downtrend. It needs volume. It's currently up a little bit, but it ain't got no volume. It needs some love, baby. Needs some love. We'll talk to you when you grow up. You're too young right now. You're too young. Not my type. Not my type. Not my type. Oh. All right, TBIO. Let's go check out TBIO again. TBIO still moving up. Moving on up to the big time. We got 660 as a previous high. Let's get that graffiti pencil out, folks. All right, here we go. $6.16 is the current high. And it's tickling the bottom of $6.16. Do we got news? There was some insider buying on July 26th. This is a micro float, 617,000 shares. Volume, 220,000. It doesn't have a lot of volume, but it continues to trend upward. Uh-oh, we got a new high, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently up 47%. Could we have a squeezy? Nice and easy. Nice and easy one. Yes or no? We got a significant resistance area right around over here. Right over here. Right there. Significant resistance at $6.72. Could the shorts be caught with their shorts down? Could they potentially be a situation where they're caught with their Speedos and their Banana Republic down? Could we have a squeezy nice and easy? Currently up 54%. Who's doing this live right now, ladies and gentlemen? We do that for our indelible pride. Indelible pride currently 59%. Folks, if it goes above 672 with authority, we might actually have a squeezy. Nice and easy. We're watching. We're peeping. Another area where those shorts might congregate is a lot higher than that. Right over here. So there's room if we can get past this barrier, this border, I tell you. Dollar bill, y'all, and Daddy said dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Come on, squeezy, nice and easy. Does it have enough juice? It's been running for a while. It is extended. It doesn't have a lot of volume, but it is a micro float, and it's trying to give me a bottom tail. I want a green one. I want a green one with my green M&Ms. Yo, call me. Who makes M&Ms? Mars? Whoever, call me. Sponsorship. Yo, I'll have my peoples talk to your peoples. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jimmy Jean-Baptiste asks any thoughts on XCUR. I mean, we did it already, but...
Well, we'll check out XCUR in a moment. Let's see what the situation is. Okay, TBIO is pulling back. It is respecting this despicable area over here where the shorts will congregate. But I'm going to keep an eye on you, TBIO, because you might just catch these shorts by surprise. And that would be particularly lovely. Let's go to XCUR. Jimmy wants XCUR, so we'll give you XCUR. Let's go. XCUR, you got a situation over here on XCUR. If we shrink it down to a 5-minute chart, double tops right over here. You got double tops over here. It's trying to recover. So theoretically, you could say that maybe it's trying to make a cup and maybe a handle. Let's see if it looks like that on a 1 minute.
1 minute?
Maybe, but you have a prevailing shoulder head over here. You see, so you got a lot of bearish stuff going on XCUR right now, right at this momento. It needs to really get some volume to break through. This is a 79-cent stock. It is up currently 58%. The float ain't bad. It's about 5.10 million. Volume is kind of on the low side at 12 million, considering that the float is 5 million. I'd like to see a lot more than that. A lot more than that going on. Any news? There is some news that there was some insider buying. That was yesterday. But we need to see significant volume to really justify my love. Otherwise, what have you done for me lately, XCUR? What have you done for me lately? Let's keep looking. Let's keep prowling. I'm checking out my little stonk queen with her little bushy tail prancing on the Serengeti, trying to ensnarl the next stonk for the indelible pride, the greater indelible pride all over social media and also on our Discord. Yeah, baby. What do you got for me, mama? What do you got for me? Let me loose. Come on. I want to ensnarl another stonk for the folks. I mean, we could go for a gazelle too, but I think the folks want stonks, you know? They want stonks. Let's see. What do we got? That's too low. Ah, come on. Let's go to Akon again. Akan. Check it out. All right, so we were hoping that it would be a bull pennant, but it looks like it's failing over here on the support leg of the pennant. So, not now. How about the D-SPAC? Let's talk about the D-SPAC. Let's get some information out to the folks, to the indelibles. Indelibles, you ready? You want some news on this particular stock? This used to be, I believe the ticker used to be CETU. It is a D-SPAC. A D-SPAC, so if you don't know what a D-SPAC is, I'm going to have myself a little bit of espresso ice, and then I'll explain. Hold on. That hits so good. Yeah. All right, so here's the story. A SPAC is a special acquisition company. It's basically a blank check company that's designed to find a private company and bring it public. That's the sole purpose of a SPAC. Most of the time, SPACs start out at $10. There used to be a point in time when SPACs were very, very volatile and made a lot of money for a lot of folks. That was a couple of years ago. But lately, not so much. So you can see that the stock price right now hit a high of $7.46. I don't know if C2 was at $10, but my guess is that when it was C2, it was probably $10 because that's usually where these SPACs start out. Okay? Price tanked. They had a business combination. They changed their ticker to MKDW. I think it has something to do with car, electronics, blah, blah. It don't matter. Don't matter. It was a situation where you had a D-SPAC and volume came in and the ticker ran pre-market. Right? How high did it run? Where's the sheet? Give me the sheet. Give me the sheet. I don't know where the sheet is. 165. I want the sheet. It ran 164%. After we called it, of course it ran. Folks, it ran 164% pre-market. But then it did it around the corner, around the trip, and it crashed down. All right? And we drew a trend line, and we said it has to break this trend line, and it did. And it went above the VWAP and then failed again. It went down. So right now, it's got like a shoulder, a head and shoulder. That's kind of bearish. We need to see it curl back up, and right now it looks like it's still going downtown. So, yes, you ran 164% pre-market. Of course, we called it before that. Yeah, opportunities were available, but if you marry these stonks instead of dating them, sometimes it don't work out. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Jimmy wants to know about Buru. I think Buru was a reverse split. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, this looks like a reverse split type of situation. Pretty sure that's what it is. And because it was a reverse split, it shows up on a lot of folks scanner as being up like 4,700% or something like that. But that's just because it was a reverse split. That's not really what's going on. It's basically just consolidating on low volume. A lot of times these are reverse splits, so they drop in price after the reverse split, and then sometimes they start shooting back up again. So the new float, though, is very interesting on Brewer. The float is now 384,000 shares, which is a low float. I like to call them micro mini skirt floats. Yum, yum, yum. I'm just kidding, Mom. Put the chocolate away. I'm talking about the stonk and being a low float. I'm talking about the stonk being a low float. However, currently the stock only has 62,000 shares worth of volume, so there's no volume to make this particular ticker right now schmexy. Like I said, a lot of times what happens is these reverse splits drop in price, and then a day, 2, 3 later, they start pumping up because they're low float stonks. News would help. I'm just saying. Not financial advice, not stock advice. I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just schmexy, yo. Just schmexy. Yeah. All right. Mr. Babs wants us to look at XCUR one more time. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go. XCUR. Up. XCUR. And like I said, quite bearish at the moment. Quite bearish. So you got head and shoulders on this level right here. So we could put a little circle in that area. A little bit of a head and shoulders situation going on here. And then we can look at this area over here. And this area over here is a double top. Both patterns are what we would call bearish. Doubles, bearish. You know what I mean? And if we zoom in to the videotape, you could see that there's a lot of top tails and doubles. We don't like top tails. And if I go, yeesh, we want bottom tails, folks. And if we go into the 1 minute, you can see that it is below VWAP on the 1 minute, and it is pulling downward, and that's not good. So it needs to get above VWAP. It needs volume. The ticker has 5.1 million shares low. Volume is only 13 million. That's not high enough for that float. No. It's a cheapo stock. It's going to be volatile because it's under $1. Currently up 50 cents. I think it was up it was up a lot more than that earlier. So it's like, what have you done for me lately type of situation, I would say. Yeah. When you get your act together and get some volume, talk to me. But until then, I'm still on the Serengeti with the bushtail specialist herself, the one, the only, DBL Moms. Hey. Yeah, baby. Hey. What you got for me? You got something for me? How's about we check out, I don't know, what are we going to check out? Let me see. I'm looking. I'm scanning. How about we go to VSEE? Let's go check it out. All right. It looks like it potentially formed a double bottom on the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute doubles. On the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, it also looks like a double bottom. But again, you have this prevailing double top over here. It's still kind of early. You know, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. I would suspect that there's going to be some serious profit taking as we get closer to the 9:30 bell. Because I know folks probably caught this taker yesterday when the news came out that they were going to do some AI robotic type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing folks are probably going to profit take. So this double top could potentially ultimately be a situation where the price drops. But it is forming a double bottom, and we like double bottoms over here and over here. So we got the prevailing double top here. And then this area over here is showing us a potential for a double bottom, which is bullish. So if it can get past this resistance area of 683 and then really smash through 740, we could potentially be seeing a squeezy, nice and easy before the 9:30 bell. But here's the problema. You see, that's a nice thesis, and I like that thesis because I like to see squeezies, nice and easies. But when you zoom in to the 1 minute, you got a double bottom, a double top over here. So is it really a double bottom over here, or is it a double top and it's also below VWAP? My queen, are you okay? Would you like some espresso ice? It is quite delicious and scrumptious. Oh yeah, you want a little sippy poo? Get your sippy cup, my little dear. There you go, my little queen. Shh. The folks are getting distracted by the cough still, my little darling. My little darling. Say sorry. Sorry. She's so cute. You have to see with her little bushy tail. She's so cute.
Mr. Babs says thank you, by the way.
My pleasure, Mr. Babs. My pleasure. All right. So what we need to see is a break in VWAP. We need to see volume coming in. If I look at this candle right now, it only has 24,000 shares. Now, here's the story. 5.5 million float. Okay. Right now, it only has about 11 million shares that have exchanged hands. It is pre-market, so okay, I'm good with that. I get it, okay? But we really want to see the price action really start to move. Let me do this. Let me get the graffiti pencil out and explain the situation. You got resistance right here. How do we see that it's resistant? Look, it touched over here. It touched over here. Over here. Look, support over here. So this area right here, let's put a little ringy dingy over here. You see this little ringy dingy over here, 684, significant resistance as long as the price action remains below it. VWAP, significant support as long as the price action stays above it, okay? Now, you got also in this area another potential double top. So, we really need to see volume, okay? Yes. If volume comes in, the shorts could get caught off guard. If volume doesn't come in, you got a double top over here, and you got another baby double top over here. You could see a potential major pullback, and you could see it even more clearly in the 5 minute, right? So it's kind of a battle royale over here with the bulls and the bears. I like the story. I like stories, but I like stories that have volume. Stories that have volume they make cashola. Stories with no volume, they make traps. You know what I mean? So this thing, they make no. Now the thing is, VSEE has been quite the bull. It ran 204% pre-market. Ish. So it ran quite a bit. I'm not giving up on you, VSEE, but you need to prove yourself again. You're saying I'm too demanding? You already ran 204% today after we called you last night? Okay. Okay, I don't care. I'm sorry. That's the way I roll. Wait a minute. We called you yesterday at around 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on news, and you ran yesterday too about 100 and something percent or something like that. Okay. And what's your point? What are you doing right now? I got people's watching right now. There's people's here. They're watching you. Okay? And you're giving me what kind of volume on the 5 minute? You're giving me 222,000 shares? That's it? For real? For real? On the 1 minute? Don't make me embarrass you, because I will. Okay, I'm calling you out. Yo, VSEE, I'm calling you out. All right? All right, I get that you ran up 204%, and of course we called it before that
Yes.
in the Discord.
In the Discord.
Links in the description to try the Discord out for $1 for 5 days. You see how I did that, Doubles? You see how I did that, Doubles?
$1.
I just slid it in.
Oh.
Sometimes you just gotta slide it in.
Pause.
Oh, well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the price. Yo,
Oh.
come on now. The price. Yo. All right, so here's the story. It is fighting to stay above VWAP. You got a candle over here, 23,000 shares. That is not schmexy. Not schmexy at all. Not schmexy. Not schmexy. All right? I want to see some volume. I want to see a squeezy, nice and easy through 740. That would be terrific. The falling of the Banana Republic in their Speedos. Come on now. That's what makes me happy in the morning.
Yes.
It gets me all riled up. It makes me go out on the Serengeti with my mane,
Your main.
and I go row or meow. Either one. Either one. Either one. Just saying. All right, TBIO. Flushing.
Yes.
Flushing. Flushing, Queens. Flushing. Look at that. Shoulder,
Head.
head,
The shoulder.
and a shoulder, and a flusheroo. I'm using the wrong pencil. I'm using the wrong pencil over here. Shoulder. Irregular shoulder. Cabeza. Head and shoulders. Flusheroo.
Flusheroo.
It's like ABCD, yo. ABCD. Sorry, TBO. TBO. It reminds me of like Star Wars. What is that? What was that little fellow called?
C3PO.
C3PO. This is TBO. TBIO.
Yeah.
TBIO? CP3O. They should create a stock called CP3O. I'd buy it. Just for the memes. Just for the memes. All right. Let's go to the D-SPAC. MKDW. All right. It's below VWAP. We need a break of VWAP, baby. A break of VWAP. It needs volume, not schmexy.
Not
Wah,
schmexy.
wah, wah. XCUR. Let's go check it out. And XCUR has the double tops. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles. Double tops over here. And the head and shoulders on the more specific time frame over here with this disgusting top tail over here. Very bearish. Below VWAP. Not schmexy at
Not
this
schmexy.
juncture. Not schmexy at this juncture. How about BJ DX?
Aha.
BJ
DX.
DX. I said BJ. Wow! DBL moms. I'm talking about the ticker. You didn't let me finish the DX part. Oh my God. My life. I'm telling you.
Too much pause.
Too much pose. All right, it's up 69%. No, 69 cents. Stop! I'm talking about the price. DBL moms, be my buddy. Come on. Put the double chancletas away. Put them in the holster. Up 37%. The float is so low. 357,000 shares. 357,000 shares, folks. Volume 8 million. Volume 8 million. This ticker was up like 25% just a couple of hours ago. So it's gone up a little bit more. What's going on with Blue Jay Diagnostic Inc.? Let's take a look at the videotape. Folks, on July 16th, Blue Jay Diagnostic closed an $8.75 million underwriting public offering. They diluted in the middle of July.
Yes.
And now they're recovering. Now they're recovering from the dilution, but there's no particular news. So this is quite choppy. Quite choppy. It has been going up. And it's kind of a risque type of stonk because it's one of those little cheapo joints, you know? I'll put you on a side chart. I'll put you on a side chart. Why not? BJ, DX, side chart, up. It was up what? It was up how much before?
It was about, just went up about 40%. That's the highest.
It was up 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's kind of pulling back. Okay. Like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know? Let's go back. Doubles. Let's go back to VSEE.
Look at what Nathan wrote.
What did he write? BJ.
DX is moving.
BJ.
BJ.
DX. Yeah. See? It wasn't just me.
Ha.
Brilliant minds think alike. I'm just saying. Hey now, it's a birthday. All right, so let's go and take a look at the videotape over here. We could potentially be seeing the beginnings of maybe, and this is a big maybe because it needs volume, folks. We need to see some volume. Can you guys put vitamin V in the chat? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Folks, share the stream. Let's get some more peoples in here. Let's get some more peoples. We need more peoples to see what's going on with VSEE. VSEE. All right, so here's the story. It is clearly a double top. However, right over here, it is forming a potential pennant. So if it can keep its price action above the support line of the pennant and then break through this resistance area of the pennant, we could have a test of the high of day, which is about $7.54, or at the very least, a test of this disgusting area of $7.40, where the shorts are hanging out in their Speedos. The Banana Republic crew. We don't like those fellas. We don't like them, yo. We don't like them. Dress up. Dress up! And stop blocking the roadway on A1A when I'm driving down A1A with your bicycle. Tired of that. And I don't care about your e-bike. Get it out of the way. Move. I'm driving. I'm driving over here.
We're driving here.
We're driving over here. Hey now. All right. This does not have any volume in it. That's the freaking problem.
That's the problem.
It don't got volume. Ladies and gentlemen, VSEE, no volume. Double top. Very trappy.
Oh, man.
Folks are concerned, and rightfully so. But it is the leading gainer. It is the leading gainer. It's not Buru. Buru's not the leading gainer. They did a reverse split, so that 4,700% thing is not accurate.
No,
That's not accurate. It's a reverse split, so they're not the leading gainer. The leading gainer is VSEE,
That's right.
but it's a continuation. And I'm suspecting they probably have a shelf registration.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I'm going to have some espresso ice. A salute. Chindan. Chindan. God bless. God bless.
God bless America.
Double top. No bueno. No bueno, no bueno. All right, let's go to another ticker. DBL Moms. What else you got for me? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't like any of those. I don't like any of them. No. No.
We do this one?
We could do it. Let's try it. I just don't think so. But we'll do it for the folks. We'll do it for the folks. AGMH on the scanner, but it looks quite disgusting with this top tail. Disgusting. So what's the story? It's an 87-cent stock. It's kind of on the heavy side. Kind of thick. 18 million floateroo. Volume only 431. It's currently up 16%. It's an 87-cent stonk.
Yeah.
Stonk. And no news. They had some news on July 19th. Announces receipt of notification from NASDAQ. Maybe it's a delisting type of joint. Something like that. So that would make it particularly risky. But there's just no volume on it right now. So, we need volume, baby. And a little bit of D. I wouldn't question you if you wanted some D stonks. I wouldn't, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of volume never hurt nobody. Never hurt nobody. It's good for you. Builds character. XCUR. 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 What are you doing, XCUR? You're quite bearish, XCUR. I don't like it. I don't like it. XCUR. I don't like it. I don't like it. You got a double top. Double top over here. I don't like that. You got a head and shoulders over here. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like. It needs to like really do something about this head and shoulders. It's not becoming of you. You don't look good in it. You know what I mean? You need to get some volume. Okay. We'll talk if you get volume. Until then, we're going to keep on moving on because we're trucking on. Moving on and trucking on. We're still on the Serengeti in search of the next stonk that we're going to install. Or gazelle. Or gazelle. I prefer the shonks personally. The indelible pride in the greater cyberspace community wants stonks as well, I believe.
Stonks.
Let me know if you want stonks or if you're okay with gazelles. Let me know in the chat. I don't even know how to spell gazelle.
G-A-Z-E.
But I know how to spell, I know how to spell stonks. S-T-O-N-K-S. Stonks. Stonks. All right, hold on. XCUR is trying to move a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. It's moving a little bit more. XCUR, 63%. Squeezy, squeezy. Squeezy, squeezy. Come on. This is going to be a key level right over here. Let's go get the graffiti pencil. We're paying attention to XCUR right now. Okay. Okay. 89.55 is a resistance area. Previous high. We got a top tail on the 1 minute doubles. We don't like that. No top tails. We like the bottom tails, folks. The bottom tails. And it's giving me top tails. And, okay, you played with my emotions. No bueno. No bueno. No, 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 no. Oh, VSEE. A little pushy, pushy. A little pushy, pushy. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's go and see what's going on with our good friend, the one, the only VSEE. What's happening over here? We got a bit of a pennant that we spoke about. It kind of tricked us. Doubles, you see what it did? We needed it to remain supportive of this lower part of the pennant, and it kind of like dipped and went up and then down. Dipped and went up and went down. Dipped and went up, and now does it go downtown? Or does it make a nice little push just before the 9:30 bell and make a move upward? You know there's going to be some serious profit taking. I can't guarantee it. I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not telling you what's going to happen. I'm just talking to my little child. He's just a baby.
Just a baby.
Say something cute. Say, ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
Isn't that cute? He's so cute. He's so cute. He looks like a little, I don't know, like a little burrito in your blanket right now.
Yes.
Yes. I have the temperature really cold down here.
Yes, like
Really cold. So he's like wrapped up in his American flag eagle blanket, and he looks like a burrito. A burrito, I tell you. Yeah, baby. I need to have coldness when I'm talking to the folks. You know what I mean? Gotta be cool. Gotta be cool. Yeah. All right. So a little bit of espresso ice.
He says he does not like the cold, but ironically he likes the cold.
I like air conditioning. I like air conditioning. That's what I like. But I don't like the cold. I like warmth. Warmth. But it's supposed to be like 100 million degrees today. So, you know, like that. Anywho, it is struggling to break through VWAP, which is at around $6.58. This is VSEE. So we're trying to see if it can break that level. It's about 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. It's either going to do it soon or it's not. There's not a heck of a lot of volume on it. If I zoom in it, you could see that the candles don't particularly look terribly healthy. So without volume, we could see a flusheroo on this ticker. And again, the prevailing winds are, if we look at the 5-minute, the prevailing winds are a double top, which is a bearish situation, and the price action is kind of stuck below this area where the shorts would congregate. So we don't have any indication that this is going to be bullish yet. In fact, we have indications that it's quite bearish. We do have one little indication over here of a potential pennant situation, but again, the price action would need to get above this resistance area, this trend line right here, to validate that pennant. And right now it's not happening. And I'm upset. I'm upset because I want to have a runner before we go off the stream. I'm a little embarrassed that we only did like 1 or 2 of them so far, when other people are doing 10% runners and we're just doing 1 or 2, 100, 200% runners. Come on now, people, you could do better than that. You could do better than that. If I could do 2 on live stream or 1 on live stream, you should be able to at least get a 50% runner. Let's start slow. It's kind of like when you're weightlifting. You could start with the 3-pounders, you know, like, you know, the 3-pounders, and you do the little curls with the 3-pounders. You know what I mean? I'll give you a 3-pounder. Come on. Show me at least a 20% of people. Come on, yo. Come on. No. 3-pounders. 3-pounders.
3-pounders.
Oh my goodness! I'm like, I don't know. I really do. I'm just saying. MKDW, folks. MKDW. For those of you who are popping in a little tardy, MKDW is a D-SPAC. I think it was CETU was the previous ticker. It pumped, baby. It pumped pre-market. And then it dumped. It dumped. It pumped up 164%. Of course, we called it oily. Of course we did. Of course we did. And then it broke down, and it was trending downward. It broke the trend. It tried to get above VWAP, and it couldn't hold. And it went below VWAP. So VWAP's right now around $4.40, and it just doesn't have a lot of volume right now. So what have you done for me lately? XCUR is another ticker that was running. XCUR. Let's go take a look at XCUR. Ladies and gentlemen, XCUR looks quite bearish, although it did try to make a little bit of a push just now. Again, I want to see that over the 89, 90 cent mark, because you got a double top here, and when you look really closely over here, you had a head and shoulders bear pattern, which it kind of broke out of, but when it started to get to this top over here, it started to lose momentum. So it needs volume, folks. It needs volume. TBIO, TBIO, C3PO, TBIO. TBIO had formed a cup and handle on low volume. Resistance right here, 672, significant resistance. It's respecting it. There's a top tail. We don't like the top tails doubles.
We like the bottom tails.
We like the bottom tails, baby. We like the bottom tails, and if we look at the 1 minute, it was an irregular head and shoulders pattern. We don't like head and shoulders patterns unless they're inverted.
Yes.
Unless they're inverted, and it flushed down. But right now it's below VWAP. VWAP's roughly around $5.93. We want to see you curl, baby. Curl.
Yes, curl,
Curl.
curl.
Curl. Curl. Curl. Just saying. Just saying. Uh-oh. VSEE moving. VSEE moving. Uh-oh. Did it break the pennant? It needs volume. Uh-oh. 1 minute. 1 minute chart. Let's go to the 5 minute. Can we get a squeezy? Nice and easy just before the bell? Can we? And then there'll be profit taking afterwards, maybe, and the price goes back down. Can we have a little bit of the squeezy?
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy before the bell. Come on. Can you do it? Okay, we're keeping a close eye on VSEE. You are the leading gainer of the day. Dun, da, da, da. And you have news. You have news. Your news is kind of interesting. You're getting in robots. AI robots with lasers on their head.
Yes.
Or sea bass with lasers on their head. One or the other. What movie is that from? Put it in the chat.
You should know this one.
Put it in the chat. That's an easy one.
Yes,
That's an easy one. No other clues. Okay, so it's a top wick. Top wick. Resistance at 684. It's holding just above VWAP. It needs volume. Maybe it just tricked us a little bit. Again, the prevailing wind on this stock is a double top, which is bearish. We were hoping that maybe we would have a quick breakout before the 9:30 bell. I don't know. I don't know what to say, doubles. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to give you 1 more minute, and then if you don't break out, you do have a double top, so I'm concerned about that. But it would be nice if volume came in and squeezed 1 more time. I mean, is it wrong for me to say that I'm not satisfied with 204% in the morning? Is that wrong? Is that wrong? I mean, I don't know. I set the bar high.
Yes.
I'm not one of those 10 centers.
Nathan says Monsters Inc. No, it's not. But
No, but close. Let's give a hint. Let's give a hint.
Ill-tempered?
Are they ill-tempered? Yes, they are ill-tempered. I want sharks with lasers on
I
them.
want sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
We don't have the sharks.
Now, apparently, unfortunately, thanks to my cycloptic colleague, he tells me that can't be done.
But we could have a sea bass.
Can someone tell me what I pay you people for here? Honestly, throw me a bone here.
Come on, folks. You know this. You know this.
We have.
With the pinky to the lip.
I mean, the guy did want $1 million.
Yeah. What? Who wants $1 billion when you could have $1 million?
Why have billions when we could have
Millions. All right. So this is the situation. All right. We're going to wrap it up. It was basically Dr. Evil.
Yes, from from Austin Powers.
From Austin Powers.
Anyways.
That's what it was. Okay, so here's the story. It did not break out. It has a double top. It's got significant resistance at 740. I'm guessing that there's going to be profit taking soon because it didn't break out, and hopefully it will not collapse too much, and it will recover, and maybe there will be a second wind. Second wind. Wasn't that a song that Blue Eyes made? Was it Second Wind? What was it? What was that? DBL Moms. What was that song that Blue Eyes made? Second Wind.
Blue eyes?
Blue Eyes, man. Sinatra.
Oh,
Summer Wind.
That's a
Summer Wind.
That's
Second Wind. I don't know.
Second wind is Billy Joel.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just schmexy. I don't know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up the stream because we got to get ready for the really intense, deep stream that we do in our Discord. You're welcome to come and check it out. We get a lot more serious and in-depth and analytical in that stream, and we go in deep with what we're looking at and why we're looking at it, what tools we look at to use to determine whether or not we're going to trade a particular stock, the indicators that we use, the patterns that we look at, the leading indicators, the trailing indicators, all that stuff. And that is in the Discord, folks. We are inviting you. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Come and check it out. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comment to do a 5-day trial. A 5-day trial for just $1. I mean, see it for yourself. Don't trust me. Don't believe me. I know I'm schmexy and you should trust me, but it's okay. Don't trust me.
Yeah.
Do the 1-day trial for $1. It's 20 cents a day. 20 cents a day. You can't even get a Danish for that. All right. All right. And if you're not following us on YouTube, would you consider following us on YouTube and listening to this young man?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Ooh, you make me warm inside when you do that, son. You make me warm inside when you do that, son. Okay. And if you're not following us on X, a.k.a. Twitter, it's at Coach Nick Money.
Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you can follow us also on Twitch, at Coach Nick Money.
Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, if you want to check us out on TikTok, tickety-tock, it's at DBL Nicks.
At DBL Nicks.
At DBL Nicks. At DBL Nicks. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. It's Coach Nick Money. That's the screen name. Yeah. And, of course, we got our stonk queen, the prancing, bushy-tail stonk queen herself, the Serengeti specialist herself, the one, the only, DBL Mom's the crowd favorite. Yeah, baby. All right, listen, folks. Make a lot of money. We'll see you in the Discord. Make a lot of money. Because we are.
Coach Nick Money.
Oh, actually, I am. Coach Nick Money, but we are. Like the general Coach Nick Money.
Yes.
Team Squadrons. And, of course, be greenable.